We're all supposed to be Robin.
Would have been nice if we communicated that back then.
I'm trying to be accountable. Make everybody else accountable.
I think everybody else is being
accountable. No.
Yeah.
Stop. That's a lie.
Preview. Tell-all explosive lies finally exposed. Sister Wives Season 19 is now on its tell-all segment after an emotional finale. The reunion between Kody and his ex-wives took place at Garrison's funeral to his last resting place in Wyoming. They all sent him. The fact that everyone came together to memorialize Garrison pleased many spectators. However, despite their devastating loss, the most recent teaser for the upcoming tell-all suggests that nothing has changed between Kody and his ex-partners. Kody Brown talks about being bitch-slapped in Sister Wives. In one of the most recent teasers for the forthcoming tell-all, Kody laments the criticism he receives for his love for Robin. According to the Sister Wives actress, everyone has a unique way of loving and treating other people. He uses it to describe his wives, claiming that Robin's love for him was divine. But why he is being bitch-slapped for it instead than understood is a mystery to him. Kody went on to say that all he wants is peace while expressing Robin his love. Finally, tell-all explosive lies are revealed. A preview of the forthcoming tell-all of Sister Wives Season 19 was just made public by TLC. Sukanya Krishnan finally poses some pointed questions to Kody and his ex-wives in the 30-second teaser. It appears that Kody was referring to his ex-wives when he told Sukanya at the beginning of the teaser that he never loved them. Sukanya couldn't believe it. Shortly after, Christine was seen informing the host about a possible falsehood that Kody had told. In another scenario, Robin talks about how she and Kody attempted to discuss his relationship with the other wives, comparing it to hers, but it ultimately failed. Mary was incensed by this as well and asked Sukanya if they were all meant to be Robin. Janelle went on to say that having good communication at the time would have been helpful. The teaser then showed Kody in distress as he attempted to explain to Sukanya that he was making an effort to take responsibility. When Sukanya said differently, Kody intervened and told her outright that it was untrue. Fans also had different reactions to the teaser. I think I'll need my swear jar. He responds to inquiries in the same way as he does his hair. Deny. I would have shaved his head in his sleep before divorcing him if I had been one of his wives. Oh, the station will soon be reached by the Kody and Robin redemption train. The only issue is that if it struck Kody in the face, he wouldn't be able to tell the truth. Will Sister Wives come back for more? Some fans believe a 20th season of Sister Wives is already in the works, even though Season 19 is about to enter its tell-all phase. This follows Mary Brown's December filming sighting. The insider claims that Mary was filming Season 20 next to them while they were at a restaurant close to Lizzie's Heritage Inn. Given that Kody is no longer with his 3 prior wives, this piqued the interest of many who wanted to see what Season 20 would bring. Kody from Sister Wives claims that his love for children is not equal. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, has received a lot of flack for showing preference for Robin. Most people agree that it was the primary cause of Christine, Mary, and Janelle's departure from him. Many people have questioned Kody's lack of effort for his children with his ex-wives, in addition to his love for Robin. Following the most recent tell-all teaser, in which he acknowledges that he does not love his children equally, some fans are also criticizing him. What can we expect from Sister Wives? The tell-all. A new teaser for Sister Wives Season 19's tell-all section was just made public by TLC. Intense moments involving Kody, Robin, Christine, Mary, and Janelle are included. The Browns reflect on where they've been and where they go from here, the network captioned the video. I never loved them, Kody remarked in one of the video, followed by a footage of Christine admitting that was a lie. Additionally, Mary and Janelle started to criticize Kody and Robin's unjust relationship. Mary angrily informed Sukanya that in order for them to have the same treatment, they all needed to be Robin. In addition to his ex-wives, other fans are criticizing Kody for allegedly acknowledging that his affection for the children was never equal. Kody claims that he does not love his children equally. On social media, Some Sister Wives fans respond to the latest teaser for the tell-all, which shows Kody defending his position after receiving backlash for his love for Robin. Sukanya informed Kody that he should treat and love everyone equally because he is a polygamist. This applies to his children as well as his wives. Kody, however, vehemently disagreed and gave an example of how various people will adore children. Some fans took this to mean that Kody would never love his children as much as he loves his ex-wives. Is he genuinely implying that his affection for his children is not equal? Even though every child is unique and you may have different points of connection, love remains the same. Whenever he speaks, I find myself holding my breath out of embarrassment. I get anxious around him. I get sick just looking at Kody and hearing his voice. His attitude has worked on Suki in the past, but I believe she's either more repulsed by him or has been told to be tougher in his interviews. Perhaps both. It makes sense why his children avoid him. After witnessing this, I've also stopped talking to him, even though I've never spoken to him before. Every time I believe that Kody can't be any worse, a new video appears to show me how incorrect I was. The fact that he believes it's acceptable to rage at Suki and vent his repressed anger on her every tell further annoys me. The current relationship between Kody Brown and his children. Today, the majority of the Brown children don't discuss or even mention their father. Michael T. did, however, earlier disclose in a live stream that her father had been estranging his older children and that this situation had gotten worse after Garrison's death. During Garrison's funeral and burial, which was also shown in the finale, Kody got back together with his ex-wives and kids when Kody was putting Garrison in his grave. Several Sister Wives viewers saw that he seemed to ignore Logan, which seemed to be a sign that he has been dumping his older children. Sister Wives in reality, what did Paedon pour on Garrison's grave? One of the franchise's most tragic seasons is Sister Wives Season 19. Garrison Brown died tragically in the last episodes. In Wyoming, Kody got back together with his ex-wives to bury Garrison beside Janelle's mother. As the family gave their last condolences for Garrison, TLC was able to capture their last moments. However, other admirers wanted to know what the guys had spilled on his grave. Sister Wives, Kody Brown excavates the grave of his son. Kody was among the first individuals to reach the final burial place of his kid. To dig his son's tomb, he brought shovels and other tools. The Sister Wives actor says he thinks it's appropriate to bury Garrison next to his mother Cheryl's grave because he feels she raised him more than any of the other during his discussion about the time he spent excavating Garrison's grave. Kody couldn't help but cry. He went on to say that he wanted to pay as much tribute to him as he could, but several viewers were conflicted by his remarks, believing that Kody ought to have done so while his kid was still living. Paedon poured something on Garrison's grave. In Garrison's funeral episode, the family paid their respects and sent their parting thoughts. However, many were drawn to Garrison's performance of his own homage to his brother. He gave him a tag and promised to keep it with him always in remembrance of Garrison. Some family members laughed when the Sister Wives star poured something from McKenna short while later. What it was the subject of a social media thread. However, after posting on Instagram that Garrison adores the canned energy drink White Monster, Audrey seemed to put an end to the questioning. Some were relieved because they initially believed it to be alcohol. In any case, the White Monster is still not as healthy, according to the OP. Additionally, I believe that during COVID, Christine gave him a monster case for his birthday. It is most likely a well-known fact among his family members. My acquaintance, who was once an alcoholic, is now sober and now consumes monsters in excess. Although it's not healthy, it's a common switch, and I won't pass judgment if it works for them. Audrey's post brought me to tears, damn it. Every syllable reflects their anguish and love. Garrison, good luck. I could definitely identify the White Monster. My husband adores them. Every time we visit, my grandfather asked us to pour a beer on his grave. However, we normally leave the last bottle of beer with a flower inside until someone else comes by and replaces it. Sister Wives, Garrison Brown's legacy was magnificent. It is well known that Garrison Brown adores cats. Buttons, Cather, and Patches were the three cats that the sister wives star owned. Janelle